Here are the top 5 things you need to know before moving to Everett. Let's get into it. Everett exudes a dynamic blend of historical roots and modern industry, nestled at the mouth of the Snohomish River. The city thrives as a bustling hub with a rich maritime atmosphere, offering stunning views of Port Gardner Bay. As you explore, you'll find a community deeply connected to both its past and its future, with a vibrant cultural scene and strong industrial presence. First up, you cannot talk about Everett without talking about Boeing. The city hosts one of Boeing's largest airplane manufacturing centers, including the world's largest building by volume, a massive landmark that has helped define the local economy for decades. The plant was established in 1967, and that moment helped shift Everett from its older lumber-based identity into a major aerospace center. Boeing's presence has attracted related industries, suppliers, and commercial development, making aerospace one of the biggest employment forces in the area. So, if you are thinking about moving to Everett, know that the city's industrial backbone is still closely tied to aviation. Everett's history goes back well before its modern skyline and aerospace economy. It was incorporated in 1893, shortly after the Great Northern Railway arrived, and the city was named after Everett Colby, the son of investor Charles L. Colby. In its early years, Everett grew as a major lumber center, with several large sawmills shaping the waterfront and job base. It became the county seat in 1897 after a legal dispute with the city of Snohomish. And in 1916, the Everett Massacre marked one of the most significant labor unrest events in its history. Over time, Everett transformed from a logging town into a more urban, industry-driven city, with a layered past that still shows up in its landmarks, older buildings, and maritime character. Location is another major thing to understand about Everett. It sits about 25 miles north of Seattle, in the Puget Sound region, on a peninsula at the mouth of the Snohomish River, along Port Gardner Bay and near Possession Sound. That setting gives Everett a strong waterfront identity, while still keeping it connected to the broader Seattle metropolitan area. Interstate 5 runs through the city, and Everett Station serves as a transportation hub for Amtrak, Sounder commuter trains, and bus service. For people who work in Seattle or other nearby job centers, Everett often functions as a commuter base with access to regional transit and highway connections. Everett also has a cultural side that goes beyond its industrial reputation. The city hosts annual festivals that celebrate local culture and history, and Angel of the Winds Arena is home to the Everett Silvertips hockey team, bringing regular sports energy into the downtown area. Funko HQ is another major draw, especially for collectors and pop culture fans, while the Imagine Children's Museum offers hands-on exhibits for younger visitors. The Everett Public Library, historic sites, memorials, and public art pieces all add to the city's civic and cultural landscape. Between hockey, museums, events, and local arts venues, Everett gives residents plenty of ways to plug into the community. Finally, Everett's natural setting is a big part of its appeal. The waterfront location, views over Port Gardner Bay, and the nearby Snohomish River give the city a strong Pacific Northwest feel, with water, sky, and working harbor scenery all close by. Parks like Clark Park and Grand Avenue Park offer places for picnics, walks, and outdoor time, while Forgotten Creek Nature Area adds trails and a more natural setting for exploration. Reservoir Number 4 and Norton Field provide additional recreational space, and Rucker Hill Park is known for panoramic views of the surrounding area. In waterfront and green spaces around Everett, it would not be surprising to spot Pacific Northwest wildlife like herons, bald eagles, deer, or even river otters near suitable habitat. So, in one line, Everett is a historic waterfront city with deep aerospace roots, strong regional connections, and a growing mix of culture, industry, and outdoor access. If you are comparing nearby options, Mukilteo is a great next stop for its ferry access, waterfront views, and smaller city feel. Subscribe for more Seattle area neighborhood deep dives, and I'll see you in the next one.